This is the most emotional scene in Marvel history, and it might just change everything. And I'm talking about this scene here where Steve Rogers had the opportunity to go back in time and spend his life with Peggy. It had been nearly 78 years where Steve Rogers never truly lost the love he had for Peggy that he first formed in the first Avenger. And throughout Marvel history, you actually saw little snippets of the love that he still had for her just by carrying around a photo of her. And we all had that sense of relief at the end of Avengers Endgame when we finally saw them both together in the farmhouse, finally having the dance that they initially promised each other. This decision literally defied time itself. And now Marvel is revisiting that same house, preparing for Marvel Doomsday. There have been set photos that leaked that were showing this farmhouse being rebuilt for Avengers Doomsday, which also shows some type of playground outside the home, which could mean that Peggy and Steve actually had children. There's even been reports of Loki filming at this location. And if this is true, we can almost assume that they obviously have something to do with the fact that Steve Rogers went back in time and altered the timeline itself. And yes, there's still no confirmation of Chris Evans being in Doomsday. However, just yesterday, there were a bunch of photos leaked of Chris Evans being completely shredded. Maybe it's the fact that he's just kept his tone ever since his last few movies, but there's definitely a lot of suspicion going around that he is absolutely in Doomsday with all of this other previous news. We still have over a year until Doomsday comes out. There is so much anticipation for this movie, so much buildup, so many actors that are going to be in this film. It is going to have next level endgame feels, and I don't know that I'm actually prepared for it. Either way, we'll see what happens in a year when all this information actually unfolds on the big screen.